Well, hello everybody and happy Saturday. It is Saturday, June 29th, 2024, and it's 10:01, well now 10:02 Eastern time. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I, I was getting ready and then all of a sudden I realized my mouse was dead, so I was trying to get everything done and my mouse wasn't moving, so I had to plug it in and charge it, and then I had to wait a little while. So I was trying to do some other stuff while I was waiting for that to charge. So welcome everybody, and I hope you guys are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for this morning's video. I am crooked, I think. Hold on, let me fix this. We got, okay, hopefully that is better. There we go. All right, so how is everybody doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I kept you waiting. But we are doing, this is the new card kit that we're going to be doing today. And this is the stack, cut, and shuffle technique. And you might notice a slight difference. I did this one first, and then I'm like, I really don't want that like all together. So I pulled it apart. So I liked it better with a little bit of space in between the pieces. So let me know which one you like better. Do you like it with a little bit of blue showing between the pieces, or do you like it butted up right next to each other on there? So I did 2 of 1, but you make all 3 of these at the same time because it's with basically the same 3 sheets of paper, and you just cut them and shuffle them up and just glue them down, and it's pretty easy cards to do. And I love these cards because they're so quick and easy, and they're really fun looking. So, and I've got some brand new ribbon here, and I forgot to look it up and see if it is, let me look and see if it's in the catalog. I can't remember if it's brand new, like it's going to be available to everybody next week and it's in the pre-order, or if it is actually in the catalog. If it is, I think it's probably with the suite. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so here's the ribbon that I'm using. It's the first time I've used it, and I forgot I had it. It is Blushing Bride. No, not Blushing Bride. That's an old color. Petal Pink and white, and it's this size, so it's like 1/4 of an inch, which is perfect size. It comes as a 2-pack, so you get both the white and the petal pink, which I've never understood why this is petal pink, because it always looks peachy to me. It looks like a light peach color instead of pink, but they call it petal pink. I don't know why, but it looks more orangey, like peachy color to me. So that is the ribbon. This is the paper that we're using, and this is the country lace, and I love this paper, and I've used a ton of it. So we're using this piece today with that on the back. We're using this piece with another, see, doesn't this look orangey kind of? Well, it's hard to tell in my camera, but I think this kind of looks orangey, but it's petal pink, so it's really like petal peach. They should have called it petal peach. And then are we using this one? No, we're using this gray one right here. So these 3 pieces. So we're using these 3. That's the back of them. So you could also use the back if you wanted to, but they really coordinate well, the gray, the petal pink, and the misty moonlight. And so here's some of the other sheets that are in here. Love that. Love that striped one. And that's so pretty. That would be a very good distressed, like shabby chic background. I think I might do that. Maybe I'll do a 1-sheet wonder with that. That would be really pretty. Love it. That's a great idea. I think I'm going to take that out so I don't forget, because that one would be a good one, and this one right here would too. The back of that one, but this one would be perfect for doing like a collage 1-sheet wonder. So I'm gonna do that maybe next time. Oh no, next time I already got planned, so I gotta show you my class projects that I did this past week. All right, so those are the 2 main things that we're using, the paper and the ribbon. And then the stamp, I have no idea where that came from. I've been using it on everything lately. Anybody know what stamp set that comes from? It's just like the perfect size for this punch. And I'm using the hexagon punch. So if you don't have that, that's an awesome punch. So let me say hello real quick to everybody before I forget. Let me see. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Jody. Hey, Marva. Hey, Marie. Hey, Diane. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Bill. How you feeling today? You couldn't sleep after 3 o'clock. I hope you're feeling better. Everybody's been praying for you. Hey, Carol. Hey, Pearl. Uh-oh, where'd everybody go? I just lost my spot. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Nedra. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Mario from Las Vegas. Hey, Terry. Hey, Perry. We got Terry and Perry. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Mary. Hey, Ann, Bobby, Eleanor, Deborah. Spacer good. What does that mean? Spacer good. I'm not sure what that means. Patricia, Georgia. That's my neighbor's name, Georgia. Love it. Let's see where. Hey, Sandy. Like the blues. Space. Oh, I know. Okay, now I get it. The space between the cards. I'm like, what is the space? Okay, so everybody likes it separated. Duh. I just said, do you like that? And then I'm like, what is a spacer? Okay, Lisa had a brain fart. Okay, so most people do like the blue border around it, so that's good. All right, Lisa's not awake today. Let's see. All right, now we've got a ton of people on now. I think I missed half the people at the bottom, but welcome everybody. Hey, Ginger Snap and Debbie Tracy. Did you finish these cards? I'm just starting. Just started, Tracy. Oh, Sherry, happy birthday. Let me see. We finally got rain. Thank the Lord. We got some rain Monday and Wednesday or Thursday. We got rain. Oh, so nice. My grass is like a little bit not brown. It's still a little bit brown. Hey, Valerie. Don't have stamp camp this morning. Hey, Tony. Well, so I have something to tell you. So out of all the 5 card winners last week, or yeah, when was that? Tuesday? Not one person claimed theirs. So I still have these 5 cards. I'm like, what? I've never had that happen. So hopefully we're going to have everybody on here today who won last time so they can claim their cards. And I think it's so funny when I'm reading the comments. There's always people in the comments that are like, I've never won a card. I've never won a card. And it's funny because I'm like, yes, you have won a card. You just never claimed it. So sometimes people win and then they don't watch the replay, or they're not watching the live, or they don't go all the way to the end and see the cards that I give away. So make sure you guys, if you're watching, you go all the way to the end because it's the last 5 minutes I give away the cards. So I've had lots of people who have not claimed cards and then they say they never won. And I'm like, yes, you have won because I know I've picked your name before. And also, a lot of people say I've never won. And I'm like, I have never seen you comment before. So if you're one of those people that just watches all the time and you never comment, and then you say, well, I've never won, I'm telling you, okay, you don't comment. But there are some people I know that do comment that haven't won. But most of the time, I think, like most of the people I'm looking at right now on the screen, I think have won before. So, but if you have never won and you are somebody that comments all the time, please let me know because I want everybody to win. So I know some people have won multiple times, like multiple times. So I want everybody to get a card. I want you to get a card and you to get a card and you to get a card. Okay. So I hope you guys had a great week. Let's see. Darlene says, I'm on and I would claim my card. Oh, Kitty. I think you're one of them. Wait a minute. Yep. Kitty, you won a card last time. So you won a card and you didn't claim it. Let me see if there's anybody else on here. Liz, Sandy. Okay, I don't see anybody else yet. Yeah, so you want a car. I'm like Oprah. You want a car. No, no, you want a card with a D. Card. I was just imitating that, you know, when Oprah did that a long time ago. I used to watch her back in the day. Not anymore. All right, so need to comment. Yes, Terry, comment more. Definitely like. Okay, so everybody likes the blue between the cards. Vicky says, pick me again. I know I just won recently. Sharon, you got your card. Good. All right, so we're using, I already showed you everything. Oh, let me show you. This is your last chance. So if you haven't ordered this month yet, you've got today and tomorrow. So this is the napkin card kit. So you could have picked either butterflies or flowers if your order is $50 or more and used the host code. I just threw the other one away, I think. You can use this one though, starting today. And then if your order is over $100, you'll also get the pack of gems. So you get to pick, it was 3 of these or 3 of these. So if you order today or tomorrow, you get the napkin card kit. And then starting on Monday, which is the 1st, well, this code you can really use now, but this card kit starts Monday. And then also on Wednesday, they're having a new thing called bonus days, which is kind of like the new program that's coming. So they're going to get rid of host benefits. And this is what's going to be going on for everybody, except it will go down to $20. So it'll be 10% for every $20 more order you order. I think that's going to start at the end of the year. But for next month, from the 3rd to the 31st, for every $50 you order, you get a $5 coupon that you can use in August. So if you order $100, you'll get $10. If you order $150, you get $15. So it's for every $50 you order, you get $5 coupon. And that will be good for the month of August. So good deal there. Also, there's lots of new Christmas stuff that will be available starting on the 3rd in the online store. So save all your orders till the 3rd if you want to take advantage of that. But if you do want the napkin card kit, you got to order that in the next today or tomorrow. So that will be gone after tomorrow. All right, I got a couple things in the Happy Mail in the mailbox. So one is from Vicki Kemp. That's why she wins so much, because every time you send me a card, I put your name in the bowl. So that's why she had her name in there so many times. So she sent me this gorgeous July 4th card that's all embossed with fireworks and copper and silver and gold. It's just beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it. And I also got another package in the mail. And this one is from Kelly Collins from Idaho. I don't think I've ever gotten anything from somebody in Idaho. So she sent me this cute card and a pack of napkins. So cute napkins. She said when she saw these were screaming my name. And then she sent me this fun fold card. Is that adorable? Love it, love it, love it. I think I might have to do one of these kind of cards. So beautiful. So thank you so much, Kelly. So her name will go into the bowl for the drawing. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Love getting exciting packages. All right, you guys ready to get started? Waiting for the mini for my Christmas cards. Oh, Georgia, we got to, I think we can demonstrators can pre-order August 1st, but the mini doesn't start till September. So we got a little bit of a ways to wait for that, which kind of stinks. I wish the mini started in August, because I don't think there's really enough time if you wait till September to do your Christmas cards. All right, so here's what you need. 3, we're making 3. 3 of the 5.5 by 8.5 white. 3 5 1/4 by 4 Misty Moonlight. 3 pieces of designer paper, and they all have to be different. So these are the 3 that I'm using. And they're 5 by 3 3/4, so one size down from that. And then I've got my hexagon punches that I already punched out. So you need 3 white and 3, somewhere I lost one. Okay, hold on. I got it somewhere. go. 3 of the Misty Moonlight. So you just need some scraps to punch those out. And then the ribbon, I've already done a couple bows, and then I'll do one for you. So that's what you need for these cards. So it's hard to see them all together, but we'll put it like that. Mario, I got your card. I think I showed it. Let me see. I think I showed it on maybe 2 videos ago. But I got it and it was gorgeous. But I'm almost positive I showed it on the video maybe about a week ago or so. And it was beautiful. Yes, I definitely showed it because I remember. So thank you, Mario. It was beautiful. All right, so everybody got a picture? Thank you. Take these off. And let's get started. All right, first thing we have to do is cut these. So we're just gonna move all of this aside and cut. So you guys know I always use my paper trimmer upside down from some people because I can't see the numbers at the top. I don't have very good vision, and I think it's too hard to see that far away. So I like to have my numbers right up here in front of me and at the bottom, cut that way. All right, so what you do is take your 3 pieces all at once, and it's easier if you have a chopping one because the sliding one is a little bit harder to go through 3 pieces at the same time, but we're gonna do it. So what you wanna do is take your top and right side, and I'm gonna cut about 1 inch over here and about 1 inch up here. You wanna make sure your cards are good and lined up. So just lay it down in there. So I'm gonna go to about 1 inch over, so about 1 inch from the top and about 1 inch up from the bottom. Doesn't have to be perfect. If you want to mark it, you can, but I'm just guesstimating that's about 1 inch. Might do a little bit less than that. Let's say 1.25 inches. Doesn't have to be exact, but I just want to chop off a triangle here, up in this corner. So let's say 1.25 inches. Let me measure it and see. 1 inch. Yep, it just about is 1.25 inches and about 1.25 inches. Yep. That's being a math teacher helps me with that. Okay, now got them unstraight again. All right, so let's try that one more time. All right, and then so that's about good right there. Put it down. Make sure it's in there good. You don't want it to move. And then go back and forth a couple times to make sure you got it. So that's my first cut. So there's one. Then what we're gonna do is cut from that point up to about the middle of that. So we're gonna take that point, put it in there, and then just go around the center. It doesn't have to be exact, but somewhere. So just make sure this is lined up in the corner, and then somewhere around the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like rocket science. And oops, I just moved it. Hold that down. Okay, there we go. All right, so here are my pieces. So there we go. So that's your cutting. And the nice thing is you don't have to measure. You just kind of have to wing it. So you have your 3 pieces here, like so. So that's the original piece. So then you want to shuffle them up. So we're going to take 1, 1, 1. And then with this one, let's just put that one to the back and put that down. Whoops. Mix that one up. You just want to mix them up. So there you go. And then the next one, we're going to use this one, which leaves, you got to have the blue one on this one, and then you got to have the gray one on here. So there's my 3 cards right there. See how easy that is? So you can't go wrong. It's kind of hard to mix them up the wrong way. It's only going to go like one way, really. So, all right. So then what we're going to do is get our Misty Moonlight piece and glue these down together. So this one will go on one. This one will go on one. And this one will go on one. So there we go. Isn't that easy? Showing the blue. Oh, showing the blue in between. Oh, see, Diane saw it. Diane said, Mario, your card was gorgeous. It was. I knew I showed it. All right, so let's go ahead and glue. And I like to start with the biggest piece. So I'm going to start with this one. And we're just going to have a little edge all the way around. Not quite as big as we usually do. So it's more, just a smidge less. Normally we have like an 1/8 of an inch border, but we're going to have a little bit less. So it's more like a 1/16. And just make sure it's straight when you put it down. I'm going to do this one next. So last night, I don't know if you guys heard, you know I live in Chesapeake, Virginia. So we had some excitement yesterday. And basically, traffic was a mess. So we were pretty slow at work because I had to work all day. So I figured it would be because, you know, they were just telling everybody just not to go on the roads. And so I took some stamping stuff to work because I was like, well, if it's going to be slow, I'm going to do something. So I got a bunch of cards made last night at work. So it was exciting and a nice relaxing night at work, which is good. And I actually got out before 10 o'clock because normally I don't get out of there till 10 o'clock. Last night I got out at 8:30, which was nice. All right, so there's one. Then here's another one. Whoops. I love the back of this too. Sometimes it's really hard to glue these down because you hate to waste the back of it. And these pretty much all match. If you pick one of each color, so pick one of the gray, one of the blue, one of the petal pink, and any of the designs in the pack, it should go together. So there you go. Now I was looking for a joke right before the video and I was having a hard time finding one. So I kept looking, scrolling through all my jokes I had. I'm like, dang, I already told that one, already told that one, already told that one. So if you guys have a joke, please send it to me because I am running low. All right. And then this one goes in the top. I had some really, really nice people that came in, though. And I know you guys like my stories. I wish I could write a book. There's this guy who's on either Facebook or YouTube. I can't remember which one. He's a ER nurse. And he's like, I think, I want to say he is maybe Filipino or Chinese. I don't know. He's some Asian. And he's a comedian. And I can't remember what his name is, but he is hysterical. And so he does like skits from the ER. And so it's so funny because every single, oh, I glued that one. That's usually the one I like last. But he does all these things about people coming in with these, you know, weird things. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we had a patient just like that. So it's hysterical to watch him because he's so funny. And he plays all the parts. He's the nurse, the doctor, the patient, and everything. He just dresses in little different outfits, but it's so funny. If you've never seen him, yeah, Debbie said paper should be called Petal Peach. It should be peach because that does not look pink to me. Have you guys ever seen him? I can't remember what his name is, but it's always like scenes from the ER. And so, but he's a comedian. He goes around the country doing these skits and stuff, but it's so funny. But every time I see him, I forward it to everybody at work. So I had this couple come in, this older couple. They were probably like in their 70s. And they come in together. You know, a lot of times the older couples, they'll come together. I've already told you that. You know, they're retired, so they have nothing else to do. So they like to just go visit the doctor together. I'm going to do the inside real quick. So she came in and I said, what brings you in? And, you know, I can usually tell like when they're checking in if they're nice or not. Because if they're not nice, then I'm usually not going to joke around too much because I know they don't have a very good sense of humor, but you can usually tell when they walk in if they're going to be super nice. And then I like to joke with those people. So she said, well, something bit me on my leg. And I look at her husband and I can tell he's super nice. He's just like smiling. He's so sweet. And I looked at him and I said, why did you do that? He starts dying laughing. She starts laughing. She goes, you know, my sister said the same thing. And I said, why did you bite her? He said, I only bite her on the neck, not her leg. It was just so cute. So anyway, I just had to share that because it just made me laugh. And he said, oh, you're funny, aren't you? He said, this is nice. I like coming to the doctor and you're nice. I said, well, I try. He said, well, I came in here a couple weeks ago. He said, but you weren't here. He said, the other girl wasn't as friendly as you. And I said, nobody's as friendly as I am. And then he said, I came in and had something with my eye going on. Y'all fixed me right up. And I said, did she punch you? She said, and he said, no. She goes, you must think we're kind of violent to each other. We don't bite each other and punch each other. I said, you know, I'm just playing. But they thought it was funny. He was laughing. He was like rolling laughing. Oh, whoops. What am I getting that out for? I need to sponge it. So I'm just going to sponge a little bit on this, on the inside. And my petal peach. See, that does really not look pink. That is peach. What's the other color? Peach pie? We should call this petal peach. So we're just adding a little bit of pink in here. There we go. All right. So then we got to do the words. So for the words, I actually kind of did the same thing with the leaf. So I stamped off. Actually, well, yeah, let's do that first. So we'll stamp this, stamp it off, and then just stamp like on there. I got a tickle in my throat. Okay, stamp off. There you go. So you just want to real like, the words are going to be dark over top, so there we go. All right, we're done with that. Now we're going to do the words. So the words, that was Petal Pink or Petal Peach. This is Misty Moonlight. No, it's not, is it? Yeah, it is, Misty Moonlight. We're going to stamp that right in the middle. Sticky. When I had my class the other day, you know, if you're stamping, you should always be like very gently touching the ink pad like this, like just barely touching. But sorry, I had a couple people who just smash it in there. Oh, that one's a little bit light. All right, we're gonna let that sit for just a second, and then I'm gonna sponge it. I'm gonna get a mint. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit thumbs up. Or Vicky, you go with your husband so you can tell on him. Yeah, that's what a lot of wives do, I think. All right, we're gonna sponge this just a little bit. I can just feel this cough coming. Sorry. I was fine a minute ago. And then once we do this, we're just going to put it together. Okay, so there's our words. Now we're done stamping. Okay, now we're going to do the hot dog method again with this. So you get your scissors. A lot of you guys said you'd never heard this before. So you can do this with almost any punch. You take the back one, cut it in half. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to stop talking for a minute. Then you put some tape on the back of these. Uh-oh, ran out. And then just pull it apart. You want about 1/8 of an inch showing. Like that. So then it looks like you have another punch behind it, even though it's the same punch. So all you did was cut it and pull it apart. But it looks really cool. Okay, so same thing. You want to make sure it doesn't hang off the edge, though. It's harder to use the green glue when you do this because it gets messy sometimes. So I like to use just regular old tape. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of these. Okay, so then all 3 of these put dimensionals. Oh, Spotlight on Nature's, that's where the words come from. You know that's my favorite stamp set. Somebody said it's back in. I had somebody order yesterday and they said it was back in stock. So check on that. Okay, so now we're going to put these on the front. So tonight I get to go to my second upline's house. So Melissa Ellis, she's my second upline. She's the one that earned $1 million while we were on the trip. I just did that. No, I didn't. I thought it was upside down, but it's not. It really wouldn't matter if you did it upside down. So we're having a little get together to celebrate her. And we're doing some stamping with my other upline, Faith. And so I'll show you that on Tuesday, what we make. Because I don't know what it is. We're having dinner and stamping. So I'm excited for that. I just know it's something with the birdhouse set, which I don't have yet. So that'll be cool. But that goes with this paper. Oh, the leaves are from that too. Okay, so both of these are from Spotlight on Nature. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody said leaves are from Spotlight on Nature. Words are from Unbounded Love. Okay, sorry about that. And Wendy says, yes, it is back in stock. Okay, so that's exciting because it's going in and out. It wasn't supposed to be back till July 8th, I think somebody said. So came back early. All right, take all these off. And then just put it wherever you want. I kind of like it right about in the middle. But aren't these so easy? I mean, there's really like hardly any stamping or work involved. And then, oh, you know what oh no, I didn't forget. Okay, whew, I thought I forgot my gems. So I took the Misty Moonlight Stampin' Blend and my took this as Misty Moonlight Dark. So you take the blunt tip and you color. So some of these are colored in Misty Moonlight. These are colored in, I think, Summer Splash. So you color these, they dry right away. And then, I mean, it literally takes them like 5 seconds to dry. So let's just make sure we got enough. Okay, and then we're going to put one of each size. So I'm going to use a big one on the words. So let's take a big one, put it on the words. And then I'm going to take a medium one and just put that wherever. And I'm going to put them on these peachy ones. And then take a small one and put it like in the center of a flower or something on the gray. Oops, wrong one. I just grabbed the wrong one. Oh well. Okay, so there we go. Got all of our gems. All right, and then we're gonna spritz it with some shimmer. And that really just makes that pop. Love it. All right, so how easy was that? So there we go. So there's our 3 cards. So what do you think? Oh, I forgot the bow. Oh my gosh. How could I do that? I forgot the bow. Hold on. Got it sitting right here too. Almost totally forgot. You really don't even need one, but it's so pretty. Were you guys telling me? Did anybody say? Doesn't it rub off? No, it doesn't rub off. Look. You rub it off, nothing comes off. It's Stampin' Blend, so it's alcohol ink, so it stays on there permanently. All right, I need one more bow. I love this color, matches perfectly. You can always color your ribbon though if you have white. You can color it with the ink pad or the Stampin' Blend to make it whatever color you want. When I do my bows, I always do them while they're attached to the roll. That way you waste less of it. Yeah, the bow is definitely a nice touch. Okay, so now we're done. There you go. Awesome. Don't forget to do thumbs up for me. All right, so we still have joke, and I got a couple cards to give away. I'm not doing a ton today because I still have all the ones from last time. Okay, let me pull the joke up for you. Yeah, Petal Pink does look orange. And you can do this with any designer paper you have. Doesn't have to be this one. So you just pick any pack of designer paper, pick out 3 sheets that go together, that just color coordinate, and then just cut them up. So anything you want. Okay, let me pull the joke up. All right, this is from Carrie Hamilton. So it's a blonde joke. Okay. My wife, who is a blonde, came running up to me in the driveway the other day, just jumping for joy. I didn't know why she was jumping for joy, but I thought, what the heck? And I started jumping up and down along with her. When she said, honey, I have some really great news for you. I said, great. Tell me what you're so happy about. She stopped jumping and was breathing heavily from all the jumping up and down when she told me she was pregnant. I was ecstatic. We had been trying for a while, so I grabbed her and kissed her on the lips and told her, "That's great, I couldn't be happier." Then she said, "Oh, honey, there's more." I asked, "What do you mean more?" She said, "Well, we're not just having one baby, we are having twins." Amazed at how she could know this so soon after getting pregnant, I asked her how she knew. She said, "Well, that was the easy part. I went to Walmart and bought the twin pack home pregnancy test, and both tests came out positive." I apologize in advance to all the blondes out there. Beverly says it looks great with black and white with a red bow. Oh, I don't have any black and white paper though. Okay. All right. Let me show the cards from last time. So these have not been claimed. So I know Kitty is on here. So we have Sandy, Coy Emery, Liz Aronson, Melissa Merritt. Let me get these out of the way. Kitty Williams and Carolyn Ketchmark. So is anybody else on here that won a card? And I've got a couple. I've got 3 to give away. So that's all I got room for up here. And if you win, sorry, I'm chewing my mint up. Just send me your address to stampgirl2@cox.net. Oh, Ruth says, I would love a card with spritz so I can see how it looks in person. Let me see if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I'm trying to be like QVC when they show you the Dominiques, just to get all the sparkle. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know why it doesn't show up in the camera very good, because it's so pretty in person. Okay, so here are the previous winners. So you have one more chance to send me your email, your address, and get your card. If not, these are all going back in the pile, except Kitty's on here, so I know she's going to send me her address. All right, so we've got these 3 cards to give away today. So here we go. I hope everybody who wins is watching. Oh, Kitty just sent me her email. Okay, Linda says shimmer spray ? So shimmer spray is this right here. It's alcohol, 70% alcohol, and you fill it up to about right there. Then you take your shimmer paint, champagne mist shimmer paint, and I've got the link below the video in the description box. I usually order from Loopy Tulips is the one I like to use. And you just pour a little bit in here, you open it up, you pour it in just a teeny bit, like, I don't know, 6 drops or about 1/4 teaspoon or so. Shake it up. And then test it on dark paper. That's the easiest way to see it. So, all right, we're going to pick our winners. All right, first one is Kathy Blanchard. I think I saw Kathy on here. Let me see this one. Next one is Cindy Iris Smith. Is Cindy on here? She is usually. And last one is Kathy Gillis. All right, so those are the winners for today, and these are the other winners. So all of you guys, make sure you send me your address. And there it is, stampgirl2@cox.net. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Have a great, oh, Cindy's on here, good. So Cindy, you won this one, the owl. And let me see, anybody else? Carolyn's usually on here. All right, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. And it's going to be a hot one here, so stay cool. I'll be back Tuesday with part of my class that I had last week. So I hope you'll join me Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for that. And take care and have a great week. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.